What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today?
Good.
It is Thursday, March 3rd, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. What up, Busy Bone? What up, Joe? Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you guys.
Hey, hey, hey! What's up?
And Monir, what's up, dude? Joe, did the Cavs win yesterday? I think they lost. Not sure though. But awesome you went. All right. So today we're doing the show from Ramenistan. Yep, major red day here today. Pretty big pullback. Not like super crazy, but NASDAQ went down a lot. Dow Jones, S&P are down. So we're doing the show from Ramenistan today. This way. Ramenistan. Pretty nasty stuff. So, honestly, guys, today there's not too much to talk about. Yesterday there wasn't that much, and today not well as much either. But, got a great show for you guys. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And today we have a few articles. One about Ken Griffin, the Citadel guy, and crypto. One about Russia and crypto. More sanctions there. Yeah, a bunch of Russia stuff. Russian crypto. Russia and airlines, their relationship going down. A lot of oligarch seizures. And how the oil industry is going to react to the whole Russia-Ukraine situation. So, yeah, got a good amount of articles today. And then for the analysis, we're just going to be doing one MULN today, which we've been talking about all week, but that's still trending number one. I don't know why, but still trending. Major loss there today again. So we're going to cover that, and honestly, it's not going to be any much different than what I've been saying. But yeah, had some honorable mentions here as well. But there was like Snowflake, there was INDO. I think that's Indonesia Gas or something like that. But those didn't get too many mentions. Yeah, INDO. But those didn't get too many mentions. So, not really worth talking about. So yeah, we're just going to do MULN. And then we'll get to the Yolos. And there are not too many Yolos today. But they are, they're pretty good. Decent Yolos, but not too many. So today's show shouldn't take too long. Maybe hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if a lot of people come in and chat. But not much to cover today. Just a few articles, one TA, and a few YOLOs. So thank you guys for being here today. And let's do it. Cavs did lose. Seeing Garland live is something special. Calls on Garland. Yeah, Garland is pretty nasty. He's a rookie, right? I don't know, but he's really good. And Allen as well, yeah. Allen used to be on the Nets. Jarrett Allen used to be on the Nets. And they traded him for Harden. So, yeah, they traded Karis LeVert and Jarrett Allen, and those two are gonna be stars. So, anyway, yeah, kind of sucks that loss, but yeah, Cavs future looking brighter than MMA Divvies. Nice, dude. Yeah, Cavs looking pretty decent. They're definitely a surprise this season, and they look pretty good. Nice young team there. Ask the Bulls on MMAT if the divvy on MMAT will be reverse split. You're just trolling now. But yeah, it's funny and sad at the same time. Some people just never learn. And same thing with MULN. You know, can't tell them otherwise. But awesome, dude. All right, and don't know if busy you here. Do grab. I'm dying here. No one hope no one is in it. That's not good to hear, dude. But sure, we can look at grab. If you're here, don't think you're. Let me know if you're in the chat right now, dude. But because I was there before the show started. But all right, let's do it, guys. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. I think I gotta like readjust my camera angle later. It's a little off to the right here. That's okay. All right, so let's do it. So the Dow Jones down 0.29%, Nasdaq down 1.46%, and the S&P 500 down 0.53%. All right, so yeah, some pullback here. Don't know if this is healthy pullback, but we had a major green day yesterday. So pulling back here, especially the Nasdaq. The VIX pulling back a little bit. That's a bit odd. Don't know why VIX should be going up when everything is down, but hey, not a bad thing. So the VIX is down 0.85% today. Down 0.26 points. Down to 30.5. So, I mean, that's not good. Still better than 40, which we were at a couple of days ago. But yeah, anything over 20 VIX, not considered good. Very volatile, very fearful. So we're still in some hot water here. Crazy market, crazy volatility. When ML, what up from above? Thanks for being here, dude.
Hey. What's up?
All right. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. When MLUN, I mean when moon. Where is it? When moon, right? All right. So Monir and from above. So, you know, if you stay tuned, we'll get to that after the news. We're gonna do full TA. It's not really any different from what I've been saying, honestly. But I'll give you the short version. Yeah, I was gonna recommend that Monir. Joe just said it. There's a you could sell covered calls. Not sure how good you are with options, but you can sell covered calls. Although the strikes are, I mean, it's decent. But yeah, you can sell covered calls for the 250 strike. March 18th. And there's some pretty fat IV here. So every 100 shares, which is one contract, you can make $10 for selling a covered call for the 250 strike. I wish there was a 150 strike. That would have been a lot better. Maybe there's 150 yet. Nope. These strikes are pretty messed up. Yeah, so 160, that's pretty high average. Sorry about that, man. Sorry to hear that. Pretty tough spot here. So that's probably the best thing to do at this point. I probably wouldn't sell it here because I think it's near the bottom. But yeah, I think the best thing you can do right here, not sure how many shares you have, but for every 100 shares, you can get $10 back by selling covered calls. And you can just continue to sell covered calls until you recuperate your loss, or at least that's a good way to average down while you hold without putting in more money. So, yeah, I see here, March 18th, 250 strike. You can make $10 per contract. So that's probably the best way to... So yeah, you're probably going to have to hold. You're probably going to have to diamond hands. But while you do that, you can recuperate some losses by selling covered calls. That's what I would recommend. And if you, yeah, and like Joe said, if you don't really know much about covered calls, you could check out the video there. That's a video I made a while ago, um, explaining the covered call strategy. I think that's the wheel one. Okay. Thanks for that, Joe. But yeah, sorry to hear that, dude. Looks like you got caught there. FOMO'd in a little bit and tough spot there. But that's what I would do. I just wish there was 150 strikes. That would have been a lot better for you. 150 or $2 strikes. I don't know why it goes from $1 to 250. That's pretty absurd. But yeah, I would just sell covered calls for the 250 strike. I think that's the best idea. And yeah, when Moon, I'm be honest, dude, probably gonna take a while. It looks like it's not done pulling back just yet. This is the short version. You guys can stay later, and I'll fully explain myself. But I think it's not done selling off just yet. Probably come back down to 84, at least. And then it shouldn't go that much further down below that. But you guys really shouldn't expect a squeeze or anything like that for a couple of months, I would say. It already happened. Squeeze is over. And this is just my opinion, not financial advice. But it looks like the squeeze is over. The people on StockTwits will tell you differently. They'll tell you it didn't even happen yet. But it's probably going to trade pretty sideways and not have that much action for a couple of months, at least, I would say. Unfortunately. So, yeah, if you guys are stuck with a high average here, you're probably just going to have to hold this for the long term. Probably not what you guys want to hear, but I keep it real here. Keep it 100. So, you know, I'm not going to be like everyone else. It's going to moon. It's going to moon. There we go. It was lagging a little bit. No, it's, I don't think it's going to moon. Like, in the short term. Well, depends what you mean by short term, how you think of it. But I think in a few months it may have another pump. But yeah, I wouldn't expect anything. You know, I wouldn't expect a pump in the next few days or the next few weeks, like everyone is saying there's going to be. I just don't see it happening. Hopefully I'm wrong though. All right, so let's do it, guys. Let's run on the watch list here. So not much in the green at all. Biggest gainer here in my watch list is INDO, Indonesia Energy Corp. That's up 39% today. Pulling back now. That made top 10 StockTwits, but only got like 2,000 mentions, so not even going to discuss it. Not even worth it. But that was a major gainer today. And honorable mention. Best Buy went up 9.22%. Interesting. Don't know why. That's kind of weird. Who goes to Best Buy anymore? I don't. That's for sure. CFEI 3.82%. Walmart 2.3%. Kraft Heinz 2.25%. DWAC keeps going up somehow. I don't know how. But that's up 2.21%. Pushing 100 now. Crazy. IBM, J&J, Chevron. So oil keeps going up. Chevron. Walgreens, Beyond Meat, Verizon, Costco, ExxonMobil, more oil there. Gold. Wow, Paramount Global keeps going up. I don't know what's going on there. I had a big gain yesterday. Still going up here. Dollar General, AT&T, Pfizer, Coke. But yeah, not much in the green here today. Looks like oil and a few value stocks. But yeah, not much in the green here. Pretty hard to make money today. I don't know why I'm lagging. Hopefully it fixes itself. Yeah, not getting many frames. Hopefully that works itself out. Okay, so yeah, not much on the green side here. Which, it's kind of deceiving. There should be more in the green, because the indexes weren't that bad. I mean, everything was red, but you would think that everything was down like 2%, looking at the watch list here. But let's check out the red side now. 1 second, Ash. Let me see what's up with YouTube here. I don't know why I'm lagging so hard. Alright, 6 viewers, 5 likes, so a lot of viewers. Thank you guys. I didn't know so many people were watching. Please smash like button if you haven't. But looks like we're still going strong on YouTube, so I don't know why it's lagging here. Just gonna continue. Hopefully it fixes itself. What up, Garav? I listened to you and sold it for 99 lol. Yeah, you know, not financial advice, but yeah, we're going to talk about MULN again today. Here comes the siren. We're going to talk over it. My apologies, guys. Yeah, so, you know, congrats to you, dude. That wasn't financial advice, but I did think it would go back down to 84. I still think it's going to go back down to 84, which we'll discuss a little later on here. But, you know, glad you escaped there for not that big of a loss. And then, yeah, I would say if you really do like the stock, then, you know, consider buying back in pretty soon here, around 84 when it fills the gap. So glad you listened, dude. And yeah, you know, glad you saved a good amount of money there by probably saved like $1,000 by selling out early. And thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Lost $20 on fees. That's it. Yeah, I'm glad you escaped, you know, without having to pay, without paying much there. So, you know, some people never learn. But, you know, a lot of people do, a lot of people do want to get more educated on trading and the stock markets and stuff. So, you know, some people never learn, but, you know, you guys who come to the show, you guys tend to listen. So, you know, it's all educational stuff. There's a lot of people who just, you know, who thinks it's still going to squeeze right now. Pretty delusional. But, you know, kind of feel bad, but can't feel too bad. Because some people never learn, like I said. I look into re-entering at low 80s. Good plan, dude. IMPP dropped like crazy. I didn't see that one. Imperial Petroleum. Well, it says it's up 7%. But I guess, alright, so I see what you're saying. It opened a lot higher, and then it dropped down. I mean, it's still up 7%, so not bad. 250 to sub 2. Yeah, it's crazy price action here. This seems like a low-float energy stock, so, yeah, especially these low-float energy stocks have been going pretty nuts lately, going to the upside. Go to daily. Give me the minute chart. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Crashed hard here at 2 p.m. But yeah, this you know, I'm not surprised. This has been happening with these low-float oil stocks. That's why INDO has been going up a lot too. So, yeah, it did drop a lot, but it's still up, you know, it's still up pretty significantly since the whole conflict started at like 50 cents. So, it's actually up 100. It's actually up 300%, over 300%, in the past, like 2 weeks here. And probably is going to keep on going up, not financial advice. But yeah, crazy price action, and it actually did go up today. But yeah, all energy, oil, especially the smaller cap stocks, going up a lot. All right, only up 300 if you bought it 52. Yeah, that's the absolute bottom, but you know that's pretty insane for the past 2 weeks. Are you in it right now, Gaurav? Just curious. All right, let's get to the red side. So a lot of red here. Let's check it out. Bumble. Wow, Bumble keeps getting wrecked. Down 15.74%. Yeah, a lot of memes down here. Virgin Galactic 12.42%. Clover, 11.61%. Fubo, 11%. Ride, Lordstown Motors, 10%. Wow, Riot is down 10%. I think Bitcoin, I think crypto is down today, but that's pretty bad. DraftKings, 10%. Looks like the Chinese EVs going down a lot here. Skills, 9.62%. XPeng, 9%. MLUN down 9%, which we will discuss later on today. Stay tuned for that. CEI, 8.78%. Wow, so CEI keeps pulling back. So that's an oil and energy stock that has not been going up because it's a meme. That's pretty nasty. I said that one would come back to 65. It's going even lower than that. NEO, 8.68%. Damn, Coinbase went down a lot, 8.47%. That's pretty bad. Peloton, 8.27%. Wow, Peloton keeps on going down. Marathon down, another Bitcoin stock. Square, 8%. Yeah, a lot of memes here. Looks like EVs went down a lot today. Chinese and American. Yeah, Fisker, 8%. Wish, 8%. That's sub $2 now. That's pretty nasty. SoFi. SoFi is an honorable mention. This made top 10 on StockTwits, down 7.69% today. But it only had like 3,000 mentions, so I don't think it's going to get many views, so we're not going to do it. But honorable mention, SoFi. Li Auto, Tilray. Damn, Tilray down 7%. What the hell's going on? Zoom, 7%. That's pushing 100 now. Nokia, 7%. Uber, Novavax, MicroStrategy, Roblox. Damn, Roblox is down to 45 now. Affirm keeps going down, 39. Spotify, Oxygen. That's pretty bad. Palantir, 6%. XCLA. CENN. AMD, 5.33%. Yeah, tech got hit the hardest today. AMD's pushing 100 now. Meme index down 5.1%. Yeah, Uber and Lyft are like kind of meme stocks now. I mean, they pretty much are. Everything's a meme stock, huh? USWS been rallying. That's US Wells something, right? That's oil. It's a drilling stock. I was bullish until I got stopped out months ago. You got stopped out on the long side or the short side? But I mean, yeah, it's every American oil stock is going up. Most of them, at least, because no one's buying oil from Russia anymore. But you know, who would have knew? No, I was going to enter at 150 a day ago and chickened out, too much volatility. Yeah, that's how it goes, dude. You can't win them all. So pretty unfortunate, but it's better than losing money. PayPal almost sub 100, which is insane. Yeah, that's kind of a meme stock too now. Netflix, Facebook, you know, these traditional blue chip value stocks, everything's a meme now. It's pretty insane. Yeah, PayPal is down 5%, 101 now. Domino's down, JetBlue. Tesla's down 4.58%. That's pretty bad. Maybe we should talk about Tesla. I don't know. Didn't get that many mentions, but Tesla did make top 10 today. Yeah, Snap down. BP. Interesting. BP keeps going down and everything goes up, but not sure what country BP is located in. But oil's going up except for BP. Yeah, Nikola, Moderna. Moderna keeps going down. MMAT. Pinterest. Everything is down pretty much. I'm just going to run down the list. American Airlines, Canopy Growth, IBKR, Carnival Cruise, Delta Airlines, PHON, Roku, TD, Twitter, Alibaba. Alibaba's pushing 100 now. That's down 3.2%. Pretty nasty. Netflix, 3.15%. GM, GameStop, Sundial, Amazon, Ford. Wow, so a lot of value in the red here today. Memes, yeah. Memes and value. Growth and value. Honda, Norwegian, AMC, Facebook. Facebook's pushing 200 now. Wow. Chipotle, Nvidia, Intel, Discovery, Wells Fargo, DoorDash, McDonald's, Toyota, Southwest Airlines, Microsoft, Etsy, T-Mobile, Schwab, Starbucks, Discovery, Nike, eBay, Bank of America, Robinhood, everything. MasterCard, MGM, Pepsi, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Google, Target, Lockheed Martin, Apple, American Express. So yeah, pretty much everything in the red here. And value and growth is in the red. So very nasty day. So I think the indexes are a bit deceiving. You know, the Dow Jones is down 0.29%. It seems a lot worse than that. NASDAQ down 1.46%. That seems pretty accurate. And then the S&P down 0.53%. That seems a little bit optimistic as well, because just looking at the watch list here, it seems like everything should be down a lot more. But yeah, bloodbath in the stock market today. Not good, so sorry guys. Joe stopped out on the long side. Yeah, so you still made money on that. So can't really complain, but I mean this did bottom out. And now it's pumping. Looks like a gap here though. Pretty scary. But yeah, you know, nobody knew. Nobody knew US oil would go up so much. No one could have predicted that. The whole conflict. But yeah, guys, that is the stock market today. Pretty nasty. So I hope you guys are holding up. And let's get on to some crypto here, which isn't much better, but let's check it out. All right. Okay. So crypto is down 3.41% today.
And it's gone.
I don't know why this is lagging so hard. All right, it seems to be a little better now. So let's check this out. Trending crypto, go crypto me. That's been trending for the past few days. That's down 4.29%. Shiba Doge, that's also been trending the past few days. That's down 6.87%. Here we go. Here's a bunch of memes. Robot Sheeb. Robot Sheeb is up 1,100%. Apple Swap. I don't know what Apple Swap is. I don't know if that's DeFi or what. Kind of sounds like it, but we did see this one, I think, last week. That's up 500%. And then Robot Sheeb Swap. So there's Robot Sheeb, and then there's Robot Sheeb Swap. You got to be kidding me. That's up 400%. Interesting. Enough of that nonsense. Let's get on to some actual crypto here. All right, so I see a lot of red. Bitcoin's down 4.12%. That's at 42,000. Ether 4.67%. That's at 2,800. Binance down 2% at 400. XRP 3.14%. Terra 2%. Solana 5%. Cardano 4.24%. Avalanche 6%. Everything is down. Doge 3%. Sheeb 4.4%. Chronos 4.5%. Cosmos is up. That's the only thing so far I see in the green. 4.74%, up 37% for the week. Very nice. Yeah, everything is down. Litecoin, FTX, Bitcoin Cash. So ICP is up. Ether Classic is up. But let's sort this out. Mostly everything in the red here, though. All right. So yeah, so not much in the green here. Maybe like 10 coins. So like 90% of the coins in the red today. And most of the coins in the green are growth coins. Not much value here. Got UMA. Don't know what that is. That's up 20.5%. Biggest gainer. That broke top 100. It's up 110% for the week. Wow. Anchor Protocol. 9.61%. Up 49% for the week. That came out of nowhere. That's at number 70 now. Well, that's been trending the past, like, 2 weeks. Quant. Cosmos, which is the biggest value coin. Cosmos. Number 20. 4.73%. OKB. Waves. Waves keeps going up. Waves is at 2.64%. That's up 100% for the week. Insane. Maker, Zcash, VChain, ICP, Ether Classic. Those are the only things in the green here. Yeah, so a few select growth coins in the green, but everything else in the red. Let's check that out. All right, so most coins in the red, but the price action wasn't that bad. Nothing over 10% in the red here. Biggest loser is Harmony. Biggest value coin loser is Avalanche, 5.9%. Yeah, this is mostly growth as well. And then Solana, 5.17%. And then Polygon, 4.57%. And then Ether, 4.66%. So you know what, actually, there's a good mix of growth and value down here. Yeah, Cardano, 4.24%, SHIB, and then Bitcoin, yeah. So it's growth and value, not just growth. So only a few select growth coins going up today, and on the red side, growth and value going down. So crypto getting hit pretty hard here today. I mean, it kind of seems like a healthy pullback. You know, it did run pretty hard the past few days. So kind of expected, but, you know, still hurts. Pretty bad day for crypto. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Stock market, go. Crypto market, go. Everything in the red today. So pretty hard to make money, unless you're a rainbow bear. But yeah, pretty tough. So sorry about that, guys. Hope you guys are holding up. But pretty tough day in the markets today. Isn't Biden supposed to be talking about crypto regulation soon? Yeah, I thought he already released a, I don't know if he released it, but he was supposed to release an executive order on how the whole crypto industry is going to get regulated. So I don't think he did it yet, but that's supposed to come out, you know, very soon in the short term, in the next few months. But yes, that is going to happen. Crypto is going to be regulated more. All right, let's get to some news, guys. So give me a second here. Going to pull up my articles. All right, gonna take a drink and we'll get on with the news here. This lagging is pissing me off. Hope it's coming out okay on stream, but don't know why I'm not getting frames here today. Alright. Do you think that's bullish or bearish for crypto? It's probably bearish in the short term because there's just a lot of uncertainty and no one really wants it. But once we finally get some clarity on what's going to happen, how it's going to be regulated and taxed and all that stuff, it's probably going to go bullish from there. So I think in the short term, it might affect the crypto price, may cause some FUD and stuff, but longer term, I don't think it's bullish, but I think it's just going to cause bearish sentiment in the short term, and then it's going to go back to normal after we get some clarity. Why are there so many spammers here today? Thanks, Joe. Alright, so, yeah, today we got 5 articles. One about Ken Griffin and crypto. One about the EU and Russia and crypto. And then some general Russia-Ukraine stuff. So let's do it. So the first one here, let's read. Another billionaire admits he was wrong about Bitcoin. So Citadel Securities will enter the crypto market, CEO Ken Griffin confirmed. DCG announced a $250 million share repurchase for Grayscale products. So Grayscale is, Bitcoin ETFs, crypto ETFs. So if you guys recall, Ken Griffin is the big bad wolf, the big bad guy. He's the guy one of the guys behind GameStop, shorting GameStop. And, at the time that happened, everyone was like, down with Citadel. Everyone doesn't like Citadel. The apes don't like Citadel. So, yeah, a lot of billionaires didn't believe in crypto. Buffett, Munger, Jamie Dimon, all these guys. Ken Griffin didn't like crypto either. And a lot of them are going back on their word now because they see they're missing out. Even Buffett and Munger, they're not investing in crypto itself, but they're investing in crypto banks. So the boomer is coming around. So yeah, this guy, Ken Griffin, the big bad guy at GameStop, even he's getting into crypto now. $250 million investment in Grayscale. So I thought that was some pretty significant news. What up, One Ray? Thanks for being here, dude.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Appreciate you, as always. Alright, next article. EU monitor crypto exchanges to ensure Russian sanctions implementation. Yeah, so we know about all these Russian sanctions and stuff, crippling the economy. But now, and apparently they tried to cripple their crypto assets as well. They're trying to. So yeah, EU is working to ensure that digital assets should not bypass sanctions imposed by the alliance opposing Russia. Brune Le Maire, Prime Minister of France, told on Wednesday. So, yeah, we did discuss this a little bit past couple of days. I think some countries were asking that all Russians be banned off of exchanges like Binance and stuff. And most exchanges said, no, they're not going to ban all Russians because that's pretty messed up. But they definitely are banning the big institutional accounts. The oligarchs and the institutional accounts and Putin himself. The world is trying to make sure they don't have any access to assets right now. Because, yeah, it's true. If you get sanctioned, then you can kind of get around it using Bitcoin, using crypto. and the world is smart about this, so they're trying to shut down their crypto access as well. So yeah, Russia getting very crippled here by sanctions, even crypto sanctions. Oh, and the Russian stock market is not open again today. It's been closed 4 days in a row. That's pretty insane. The government trying to prevent an all-out chaos collapse. It's gonna have to open eventually, and when it does, it's not gonna be good. Futures going down, ETFs going down, but the actual Russian stock exchange, Moscow Stock Exchange, still closed today. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, but that's not going to turn out well. Breaking news: Gap shares up 16%. Yeah, like retail, Nordstrom went up a lot too. It seems like these retail stores, clothing stores, are doing really well on earnings. So yeah, I guess Gap is up. Does anyone even shop at Gap anymore? Okay. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. All right, airline software giant ends distribution service with Russia's Aeroflot, crippling carriers' ability to sell seats. Sabre Corp on Thursday said it determined its distribution agreement with Russia's Aeroflot, a move that Europe's Amadeus followed suit. The Texas-based airline software giant provides ticket distributions and reservation services for carriers around the world. Sabre's decision is the latest that has isolated Russia's airline since the country invaded Ukraine last week. So yeah, I think Biden said the other day on the State of the Union that they're not, like, all airlines, that they're shutting down Russia travel. So you can't go to Russia, and if you're from Russia, you can't come to here anymore. And it seems like the rest of the world following the same thing. And even individual companies taking matters into their own hands. So, yeah, everyone, the whole world banding against Russia right now. Can't even leave Russia by plane anymore. So, yeah, the airline industry in Russia going down as well. Whole economy is going down. All right, so we've been discussing the oligarchs, them getting sanctions. Here's another article, an update here. Russian billionaires lose $80 billion in wealth. Sanctions on oligarchs, along with the collapse of the Russian ruble, have swiftly brought the end of an era for an entire class of Russian elites. 2 mega yachts have already been seized over the past day. Alisher Osmanov's 500-foot Dilbar and Igor Sechin's 280-foot Amor Velo. So yeah, Putin's cronies getting pretty screwed as well. I saw an article they're trying to move their yachts out of Europe, but I guess they didn't do them in time. So yeah, $80 billion in total getting seized here from the oligarchs, which has to hurt a lot. But I think they'll be okay. They'll be fine. They'll live, but it's definitely hurting their pockets. All right, last article. Russia oil disruption would lead to significantly higher prices, says Exxon CEO. U.S. oil surged to the highest level since 2008 on Thursday, and Exxon CEO Darren Woods said prices could be heading much higher. If there is a significant supply disruption with respect to Russian crude, that will be very difficult for the market to make up, and therefore that will lead to, I think, significantly higher prices. West Texas Intermediate crude futures, the U.S. oil benchmark, hit 116 $2.57 per barrel, the highest since September 2008. So yeah, we've kind of been seeing this. Oil's been going up. All the big companies and the smaller cap stocks. U.S. oil has been going up a lot, and we're paying more at the pump too. So not really rocket science here, but yeah, the Exxon CEO, which I think they pulled out their stake in Russia, them and Shell and some other companies. Yeah, so oil is gonna, so maybe a good time to invest in oil, not financial advice, and energy. And it's definitely gonna cost a lot more to from our pockets, the citizens. All right. So that's all the news I got for today, guys. Good stuff. A lot of Russia stuff we've been covering lately. And now let's get to the Yolos. I mean, not the Yolos, the TA. So we're just gonna do MLUN today. It's going up in the aftermarket here. Yeah, so we're just gonna do MULN. Only thing we're gonna talk about today. Not much to talk about, to be honest. Kind of a slow day. So we're just gonna do this, and we'll get to the Yolos. And it looks like there's not so many people in the show today either. So we may finish. No, this should be a pretty short show today. Maybe, yeah, hour and a half. We should be done here by 5:30. Okay, yeah, I wonder where Marvin is and Low Roller. They're usually here every day, but oh well. Okay. So let's do it, guys. Let me just make sure there was no news. I don't think there was. Nope, no news. So here is MULN Mullen Automotive. This finishes at 89.1 cents today. That is down 8.95%.
And it's gone.
So this has been the hot stock all week. Squeezed on Monday, and it has been number one on StockTwits ever since. So it has since pulled back very significantly, down from $2, and still getting a lot of social media attention. So we will discuss it once again. So if you guys recall, I did say on Monday that I think it's going to pull back down to 84. Got a lot of the video was very popular. Got a good amount of hate about that. Got a good amount of hate from that. But here we are 3 days later, and this is still bleeding down. And I don't think it's done just yet. So I will just say, and this is not meant to offend anybody, but if you read the social media sentiment, it just seems like a whole bunch of hopium to me at this point. People are pretty delusional. I said the squeeze is over. A lot of people telling me the squeeze hasn't even started yet. But clearly, the volume is coming down here. The momentum for the stock is cooling off very, very significantly. And I just think it's a whole bunch of bag holders getting emotional. So I kind of feel bad because obviously you don't want people to lose their money, but you try to tell them something. I try to help educate you guys, help you guys make money, save you guys from losing money, and some people just don't want to hear it. And I try to back up my opinion with evidence, charts and everything, technical analysis. But, yeah, some people just don't want to hear it, and they never learn. So there's only so much you can do to try to warn people and help people. So at the end of the day, you feel bad, but can't feel that bad. So my opinion is still the same. I do think it's going to pull back down to 84. And really not much has changed since my previous videos. But let's go ahead and analyze here. So really no reason to justify the sell-off today. It just seems like a lot of apes hitting the sell button and a lot of shorts coming in here. But no specific news to justify the sell-off. Okay. So first of all, there's a gap down back here at 1190. So that is a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 1190 to fill this gap. Probably going to take a while, but eventually that gap should fill. Nope, that's not it. And then we have another gap down here at 465. So that's another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 465 eventually to fill this gap. And again, this may take a while, but eventually the gap should fill. And this also looks like a huge cup and handle here. Bottom of the cup being the low of 52 cents. And there are multiple possible tops. It could be 360. $5.84. Well, $5.85. $7.40. $9. $9.80. $10.70. $11.80. Or even the high of $15.90. Although I do think the most realistic top would be $3.80, or what did I say before? $3.60, $3.80. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup eventually. And then we do have the gap up at 84 cents, which is why I've been saying I think it's coming back down to 84. So, oh, actually there's another gap here. I didn't even see that. And then we have a double gap up here. One back at 84 cents. So that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 84 to fill this gap. And then we have another gap up at 62 cents. So another bearish indicator there that is telling us that the stock should pull back to 62 to fill this gap. And those two will probably fill in the short term. So right now with this current price, 89 cents. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 257 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 257. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 75 cents, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 75 cents. RSI is currently at 35, so not quite oversold and undervalued, but quickly approaching that. So this could be a good buying opportunity, not financial advice. And this did 142 million in volume today, way above the average. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So pretty much the same as what I've been saying all along. I think longer term, the chart looks really bullish. Big cup and handle, double gap down, a lot of upside potential. But in the short term, these two gap ups really scare me. So I think in the short term, this will continue to pull back. This is quickly losing momentum, losing volume every single day. Still a good amount of downside potential. But longer term, looks like a good buy and hold. I'll zoom in a little bit here. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that just yet. I think the time to load up is coming up very soon, but I still think this has some downside potential to go. I definitely think it's coming back down to 84 at least to fill this gap, and it may possibly come back to even 62 to fill this gap. So I don't like the current entry of 89 cents, although that is a pretty decent entry. But I do think it will pull back a little bit more. I would say set your buy orders to 84 cents. And if you really want an excellent entry, set your buy orders to 62 cents. If it pulls back below 84, then you can just average down to these supports that I mentioned before. So yeah, again, looks like the bleeding isn't done just yet, but it should stop pretty soon. And I would say don't buy the dip just yet, but get ready. It should start to bottom out pretty soon. And again, longer term, looks like a good buy and hold. This should come back up to $12 to fill the gap. And that'd be what? That'd be like a 1,200% upside from the current price. So a lot of upside potential long term. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, Personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. I think it's just way too late going short here. Should have went short a couple days ago, back at $2. Here at 89 cents, there is still money to be made. Like I said, I do think it will keep pulling back in the short term. But it's not the greatest play anymore. Not too much more downside potential. So like I said, I do think it will pull back down to 84, possibly even 62 to fill this gap, to fill those gaps. So if it pulls back to 84, that's about a 5% downside. Not much money there. But if this pulls back to 62, that's about a 30% downside. So I'm not saying it will come back down to 62, but decent chance it does. And there can be, and there still is a decent amount of downside here. So yeah, personally, I just think it's way too late. I wouldn't even bother. But this should be a relatively easy 5 to 30%. But there still should be around a 5 to 30% downside here. So relatively easy 5 to 30% gain here if you want to short this. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, medium reward play. It's a decent play. Not nearly as attractive as it used to be a couple of days ago, but you still can make some money here. So I can't support going short here, although I personally wouldn't do it. And I would say please just cover when this hits 84 or 62 once the gap fills. Once those gaps fill. This is not really one you want to hold on for that long to. On the short side, this is a quick scalp. Get in, get your money, get out. But yeah, short term, this should continue to bleed for a little bit longer. And you know, everyone is screaming it's gonna moon, it's gonna squeeze. Maybe in a few months it'll have a comeback, but in the relative short term, squeeze is definitely over. A lot of negative momentum, and the stock is probably not going to pump for a while here. Just being completely honest. Not trying to offend anyone, just being realistic. So pretty straightforward here, guys. Longer term, looks like a good buy and hold. But shorter term, I do think this has the potential to go back down to 62. I do think this will pull back to at least 84 and possibly even 62 cents. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. But this can be a good buying opportunity. Not yet, I would say, but coming up shortly here. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MULN Mullen Automotive. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for the TA. I think most people already dipped. But, yep, let's just finish up with the Yolos here. So, pretty short and simple show here today. Give me a second. All right, pulling up the Yolos. So yeah, so we should be done by 5:30, guys. How many people still in here? Oh, there's still 4 people in here. More than before. So thank you guys. Don't know who's still here, but appreciate you guys for sticking around. And yeah, let's just finish up the Yolos here. Let's finish up strong. Gotta let this finish loading. But yeah, appreciate everyone who's still here. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. I got way too many memes now. It's hard to find them. There we are.
I appreciate you.
Maybe we should do that again when it's done loading. Kind of laggy right now. Alright, let's try that one more time.
I appreciate you.
There we go. Alright guys, so today shouldn't take too long, nothing too serious. Got a lot of lost corn here. SPY, QQQ lost corn. GameStop YOLO. Dutch Bros lost corn. Snowflake YOLO. And yeah, more SPY lost corn. So it should be pretty fun. Let's do it, guys. So this first one is by Expert Bag 8784. Here is some lost corn for you degenerates. Enjoy. So we got a bunch of SPY and QQQ FDs here. All expiring. Oh, they expired already. March 2nd, 2022. So this is already done. Yeah, this was 1 day ago. So yeah, I'm pretty sure these all went to 0. So yeah, this was a $15,000 YOLO, and everything expired worthless here.
Be
I don't know why this is lagging so hard. Yeah, BitConnect. Let's try it one more time. That was better. So yeah, I think these were puts too. Yeah, SPY 435, 432, 430, 429. Yeah, they were puts, and they stayed above that. That's pretty funny. So we thought the market was going down, and it did, but not that much. And then QQQ, a lot of puts too. 340, 339, 342, all puts. Those expire worthless. So, yep. Super FDs here didn't work out, and there goes 15K.
And it's gone.
So good stuff. So Expert Bag 8784. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, dude. Very risky stuff. But thanks for posting. Great content. Very entertaining. And I hope you're okay. Hope you can afford to lose this. And yeah, good luck to you in the future, dude. Alright, this one is by Dr. Eyeball. Game Time YOLO. So, yeah, this is a GME YOLO here. Alright, check this one out. Alright, so yeah, 17K YOLO on GME. Super FD YOLOs here. Not sure how many he bought, but we got GME Yolos, GME calls, March 11th strikes, so 1 week to go. At the March 11th expiration, at the 110 strike. So 17K YOLO, and right now he's down $2,100. So let's check out GME. So it's in the money right now, but he's down. So he probably bought in the money options there. So this is pretty scary. 1 week to go. I mean, good chance it finishes above, 110. But you never know what's going to happen. If this finishes below 110, that can go real bad. And even if it finishes above 110, still really didn't make any money on it, actually. So, I don't really like this one. It is a super FD. It's not like, the strike is acceptable. It's like a pretty safe option, strike-wise price. The strike price-wise, but, there's just not much reward in this. This is like high risk, low reward. So I don't really see the logic in this one. You either lose everything, or you risk losing everything and you don't make that much money. So, yeah, I don't really see it. I don't really see why he did this. Don't really like this one. So the strike price isn't bad, but just doesn't really make too much sense. But unless, GME moons, which I don't expect. But yeah, Dr. Eyeball, thanks for posting. Good luck to you, dude. Not quite really understanding the logic behind this one. I think it's high risk, low reward. I mean, he says earnings and catalysts and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I think the expiration is just way too close. Strike is not bad, but overall the play just way too risky for my liking. So, hope it works out for you, dude. Hope you don't lose your money. Thanks for posting, and good luck to you. Please post updates. Alright, so this one is by Dutch Bros Mafia. My calls on Dutch Bros were absolutely shattered. I refuse to sell, though. So these are two of my several positions on Dutch Bros. Played earnings and lost 50K. I had never been so confident about an earnings report and decided to go all in. Clearly, he was wrong. Yeah, he's a true member of the sub. That's what he says. Alright, so, yeah, don't go all in, guys. But, yeah, let's see here. Alright. So we got 35 calls for Dutch Bros. March 18th, $50 strike. So this was a 15K YOLO here, and he's down 77K. And then here we have same thing, same expiration, March 18th, $45 strike. So this one was a $13,000 YOLO, and now he's down 78K. I mean 78%. So in total, $28,000 YOLO, and he's down about $22,000. All right. So, and he said he lost 50K, so he's just showing 22K there. Bros. So actually, you know what? This is actually in the money. I thought it was a lot worse than this. So this is actually in the money. Interesting. Not as bad as I thought. Okay. So this makes things a lot more complicated. I was going to say sell it because there's no chance it's going to work. But actually, there's a decent chance this does work. The 45 is... I don't think the 50 is gonna happen. I probably cut the $50 strikes. Save yourself $3,500 there. But the $45 strikes, this one can finish in the money. Good chance it does. Yeah, so this makes things a lot more complicated. They actually weren't that bad. Bad expirations, but strikes were pretty decent. So at this point, tough to say what you should do, but personally, I'd probably cut the 50s and hold on to the 40s, the 45s. But yeah, I don't know what his other plays are, but he said he's actually down 50K in total, so he only showed us like half of it here. But either way, some great loss corn. So, Dutch Bros Mafia, thanks for posting. Sorry for your losses, dude, so far. Not over yet, but not looking too great. And yeah, at this point, it's pretty hard to say what you should do because, you know, the strike, one of them is in the money. So he says he's gonna hope for a miracle, or watch the remainder of his money bleed to zero. So he already knows what he's gonna do. He's not selling. I think he should though, but you know, I know it sucks, but better to save yourself some money here than to watch it go to zero. But I think you should at least sell the 50s, the $50 strike. Save yourself $3,500, and there's a decent chance the 45s work out. So that's what I would do. But he's holding on. He's just diamond handsing to expiration. Typical ape here. So yeah, Dutch Rose Mafia, thanks for your posting. Sorry for your losses. Hope it works out for you, and good luck, dude. Please post updates. All right, this one is by Auden Tarek. And this is a snowflake YOLO. Snow YOLO saves my account from the pits of hell. So he says he had a terrible week with trading. Lost over 60 grand. And decided to YOLO 45% of his remaining funds into a snow strangle. Didn't do any DD. Alright. Let's check it out. So yeah, Super FD expires tomorrow, March 4th. 240 put. He said a strangle. He only showed one of them, so that's not really a strangle. That's just an FD. So he didn't show his other play. If it's a strangle, he should also have calls, but he's not showing them here. Anyway, so yeah. His lost corn down 49K in the past week. So he still has 32K. That's pretty nasty. How does this happen? And account deficit. No, he's at account deficit of 420. That's pretty funny. So he's going to get margin called also. So that would do it. That's how you lose money. You go margin all in, and then that's how you lose that much money in a week. All right. Well, so he wrecked his account, and now it's not that bad of a YOLO, to be honest. He said it's a strangle, but I don't see where he didn't post his calls, but yeah, so that sucks, and I hope the snowflake strangle works out. I can't comment on that because I don't know the full play. But alright. So, Auden Tarek, thanks for posting. Sorry for your losses, dude. That's pretty nasty. Maybe you should just chill out after losing 60 grand, you know? Maybe you should... Well, he made some back. Well, yeah, maybe you should just chill out instead of going all in again before you lose everything. But, hey, that's just my opinion. This is Wall Street Bets, so not surprised. So yeah, sorry for your loss. Thanks for posting, and good luck to you, dude. Hope it works out. think you should chill out, though. All right, last one by Golden Fire. Day 1 of options trading. I think I won. But it says loss. Guys, I think I'm effed. I just accidentally bought 200 shares of SPY. Alright, so this one is pretty funny. So, he says he did a straddle. He didn't post his plays, so I can't comment on that. But his account is only $200. And he accidentally exercised his calls. And now he has to buy 200 shares of SPY. So he got assigned. And then he exercised. So, yeah, now this is pretty funny. So I don't think this was intentional. But he definitely doesn't have the money for this. So, so now he's on the hook for 43K. Or maybe more. Maybe 80 something K. If he got assigned 2 times. Well, this is pretty interesting. So, I think at this point, I think what's going to happen is Robinhood's just going to liquidate him. And I don't think it's going to end up too bad, but yeah, he definitely messed up here. Don't think he expected to get exercised on this. So yeah, he tried to make a straddle. Could try to be smart.
You smart. You very smart. You a genius.
Nope, he says he's actually really effing hard-hearted. So this is his first options play, and he messed up pretty hard. So yeah, he had to buy 200 shares for 86K, and he has no clue how to exit. So yeah, I think they're just gonna liquidate him. I think they're just gonna liquidate this guy. Not sure. I don't really use Robinhood, but I think that's what's gonna happen. Makes sense if he doesn't have the money to pay for it, and he might be at a deficit here. But yeah, pretty funny. You know, this guy tried day trading options. Try trading options, try to do something smart and messed up pretty hard here. But I think in the end it's not going to turn out too bad, but pretty funny. Typical Wall Street bet stuff. What up, Marvin?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Glad you could stop by, but yeah, we're done with the show. That was a pretty short show. Not much to talk about. You know, I mean, it's a pretty decent show. Good amount of people in here, but not much to talk about. Had some articles, only did MULN, and not many Yolos. So, yeah, guys, that's the show. So, glad you could make it to the end, Marvin. But, yeah, we're done here. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. You know, pretty short and sweet show. Straightforward. Yeah, retail's been pretty non-existent lately, you know. But, yeah, so if you guys have anything else, put them in the chat. Put it in the chat right now. Questions, comments, concerns, charts you want me to look at. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. But, yeah. That really didn't take too long. So I can look at how many people are still here, but I think most people dipped. Oh, still 3 people. So don't know who's still here. But appreciate all you guys. You guys are the real ones, real MVPs, real loyal.
You loyal. I appreciate you.
Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. But that's all I got for today, guys. That's the show. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. Short and simple. So I'll pump out this video very shortly here. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, so One Ray still here. I think it's Marvin and Joe. So yeah, appreciate everyone. Later, One Ray. All right. Sound good? We'll check the replay. All right, dude. So I think that's it. Let's get out of here, guys. Need to move my camera over. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.